Hello, my lovelies. Hi. Oh, sorry, I got a funny glare. Don't know what that's from. Probably my halo. Hi, how you doing? How's your weekend been? I've been with lots of you in our weekend chat. If you've never caught that before and you want to, it's very simple when you know how. The way Messenger works now, Facebook Messenger requires you to actually be a member of the Messenger group, and then I can invite you to the chat every week. It's free, there's no commitment, there's nothing complicated about it, but I can't invite you straight from the Facebook space anymore. You have to be part of the Messenger group. So make sure you're in that if you want to get an invite for the weekend chat. We just hang out. It's just like a coffee morning, but we spread out over the weekend because everyone's in different time zones, everyone's got different availability, and people can drop in and out when they want, including me. You know, I host the space, but I'm not always there. The group is a beautiful, lovely bunch of you who look after each other, and sometimes people bring just like, oh, this is what we're doing today. And sometimes it's stuff about their own stuff going on, their health or their relationships. Sometimes it's stuff, questions about the kids and PDA, and it's just a whole load of stuff. So if you want to come and join us for that, you are so very welcome. It has been, in the UK here, the weather has been absolutely grotty this weekend, which has impacted us as a family because Eliza was due to do her first musical theatre outside Christmas performance. It was built up for that, and then we were rained off, so boo for that. We've managed to recover fairly well, but poor Eliza's getting a hard rap with plans this week, because also my mother-in-law, aka Granny, who we normally have time with on a Monday morning, has got a migraine, the poor love, that's gone on for like a week. Oh God, well, any of you suffer with migraines, I'm so sorry. It's rotten and it's just dragged on. But of course that's impacting her again today. So we're all a bit like I was going to say at 6s and 7s. Now we have to go 6, 7, don't we? Right, so I've got my cards here to pull those for you. I wanted to ask you, and this is not a fishing expedition, this is a genuine question. Are you enjoying these videos? Are they useful? Because obviously, I make time to do things in my life that, time is precious and all that. And I love to come and talk to you, and I am so happy to come and talk to you, but I don't want to do it if it's dead air. I want to use my time wisely. So if you do like these, if you listen to these videos and you enjoy them, don't say it just to soothe my feelings, only if it really does, mean something in your week to have a little coffee break with me or a little check-in. Then please do just pop some kind of response. Don't mind what it is. A thumbs up or a comment or whatever, wherever you're watching it, just so I know that there are actually people engaging with this. Because the thing is, like, it's Monday morning here now, and I know it's an absolutely rubbish time to come and be live with you in the group because, you're all doing your busy life. I know that, but now's the time I've got. So people are watching on replay, and I stick it up on YouTube, and I don't mind at all when you watch it, but I'd just like to know that people are actually receiving from it. So just let me know. That would be groovy. Thank you. I've got my cards here, and they are, if you've not joined us for them before, they're the one we always use for Friday cards as well, which I know you all love. And they're the Wisdom for Healing cards. They're looking very well used these days. They're so loved. We use them all the time because they're all about personal empowerment. And you can take it whatever way works for you. You can just take it as a random card and see if the message has got something that invites you in. Or you can feel like it's a message from your intuition or your higher self, whatever works for you. And I just invite you now, even if you're watching this on replay, it doesn't matter. Quantum science shows us these days that what we understand as linear time just is not what we think. So magnetize yourself to this moment. And allow yourself, if you've got a question, something you're working with, something you're seeking, something you want clarity around, confirmation around, something you want to understand, and see what this card's got for you. Ooh, I feel like it's a telling off one, but in a loving way. It says, observe your attitude. I only say telling off because it's like the sort of thing that I feel like a strict teacher would say to a kid, do you know what I mean? What's your attitude? Right, let's read the card. Determine whether you spend most of your energy in a positive or negative frame of mind. Do you have to remind yourself to be positive, or are you naturally that way? Your goal is to become mindful of whether you're unconsciously positive or negative. I think that's the thing as well that I really want to bring up, is that it's the unconscious. It's not, we can't kid ourselves, you know? You can't suddenly start saying lovely, light, positive things because you're having a cup of tea with your friend and think, oh, I'm being all positive. If inside you've got, you know, you're holding your teeth tense and your stomach's swirling and you're feeling like, you know, it's got to be true. It's got to be true. And being true is way more important than being positive on the surface. But this is inviting you to notice, you know, if you are going a lot into, what does it say, a negative frame of mind, or you find yourself spiraling in negative thinking, then bring love into yourself in that moment of awareness. Don't go into blame and shame and beating yourself up and feeling guilty. Just say, yeah, I'm noticing that. What a gift to notice that, and what am I going to do with that? If that feels like something that's invited me right now through this card, what am I going to do with that? You know I love tapping. So let's do a bit of tapping now before I go. Just tapping on the side of the hand. You can just join in with me. If you've never done this before, EFT tapping is a super helpful, simple self-help technique where we just tap on some energy points on the body to release the gunk. It's just a clearing out exercise, freeing ourselves up from all the stuff that we're carrying in our body, in our thinking, in our beliefs. So even though I've got these negative thoughts and feelings, I love and accept myself. Even though I've got these negative, crappy, crummy thoughts and feelings, love and forgive myself. Even though I've got these really negative, fearful, stuck, worried, angry, thoughts and feelings, I'm a great parent. I love and appreciate myself. I'm doing a super job. I'm awesome. I'm wonderful, just as I am. It's okay. It's okay to be human. It's okay to have this stuff. And I love and accept myself. And then up on the eyebrow. And I just want you to notice anywhere that's showing up in your body as any tension. Is there some jaw tightness? I'm getting that given to me as something to pay attention to. Is there a grumble in the tummy of some kind of holding in the belly maybe? Is there any kind of like niggles in your joints or tension in your head showing up? Is there a tightness in your breathing showing up? A soreness in your throat or a block, you know, showing up in your throat? Just notice anything that's there. Follow along with me on these points and under the eye. And just notice what those feelings are. Those negative feelings, what are they? Just name them for yourself. And what people do you associate with them? Be honest. You can tell me. Who are the people you're thinking about? And if it's your kids, that's okay too. We can bring that into this space. It's safe for you to bring that here. You are a brilliant parent, even if you have negative feelings about your children. And right over the collarbone, I've got an annoying necklace on for this. Right over the collarbone. Just being aware of those thoughts and those feelings that are negative and stuck and tense and ongoing. And under the arm, I just want you to notice those negative feelings that part of you wants to release, but part of you says, yeah, but they're true. They're real. And actually you don't want to let go of them because they just feel true. And on top of your head, and just notice that part of you wants to let this go because you want to feel better and you want to feel lighter and you want to release this energy. And then part of you wants to hold on to it. And back on the eyebrow because it's true. Because it's true. And because I'm angry. And because I'm frustrated. And because I want to be heard. And the eye, because I want to be right. Because I am right. And under the nose, just notice, part of me wants to let this go. And part of me is holding on to this because I feel like I've got a story to tell. I've got, what do they say on the chin? An axe to grind. I don't want to just let this go. I want people to know. I want to be heard. I want apologies. I want recognition. I want support. Yeah, what are you holding on to? Just notice for me. And over the collarbone again, jingly necklace, jingle all the way. Ah, it's spiky. I should not have done that. And under the arm. Just noticing what you don't want to let go of and just loving yourself anyway. Just notice what you want to hold on to, what you feel tense about, what you're not really ready to release until you get that recognition, that apology. Whoa, just notice that. And on top of the head and just say it. And I love and accept myself anyway. I unconditionally accept myself. I am a super parent. I love and appreciate myself. I am wonderful. I'm exceptional, I'm flipping marvellous, and I love myself. There you go, my darlings. I hope you enjoyed that tap. I hope that helped you shake off some of that energy. I hope you're feeling lightness. Don't worry if anything's happening, like tears are releasing, you're yawning, you're sighing, you're coughing. All these things can happen when we're releasing energy. Sometimes we can feel it more dramatically. Sometimes our digestion wants to release too. So just take care of yourself, whatever's coming through. If it was a big shift, all kinds of things can show up. You might even feel a little bit like woo and a little bit light in the head. So just put your feet on the ground and come into your body with a nice full breath. Stomp your feet on the ground if you need to. And just center yourself back into your body. Okay, take super care of yourself. Lots and lots of love, and I'll see you soon. Bye.